I've got your portfolio page up here, and I kind of wanted to. Let me see if I can just. Okay, I just want to see a little bit. Perfect. Okay, full page. Excellent. Nice page size. Good page layout. My suggestion here is to drop the word portfolio. You don't really need it. It's kind of a given. And just put a Bernard Horn graphic design. Instead of spanning the page like this and creating equal sections above and below the placement of the text or your identifier here, I suggest pulling it down here just to create an interesting negative space that doesn't involve symmetry above and below. Okay, moving on to the next page, you've got your web and digital media here, and you've got, looks like you've got your, boy, this is hard to see, so I'm going to have to zoom in here because I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, you're showing some transitions here, and you know what? Why don't you just put the banner right in the create the interactive PDF and put the banner right in it, and forget all this. I mean, that's the best way to do it, absolutely, without question. Place the banner ad right in here so the animation can be seen right within the PDF. It can be done. Do some research to find out how, but I think it's a much superior way of just showing stills. Showing stills is really a good idea, but since capabilities are such that a PDF can now, definitely handle animations, why not do it? This is really old school here, showing stills for a digital media piece. So really keep that in mind moving forward. So that's your banner, and then you have over here you have another banner, multimedia banner 1, banner 2. That's good. You're showing 2 banners. But right now, right here, what you're showing here, and from the way that a design professional is going to look at this, they're going to say, okay, all this designer did is so you got 2 banners. That's awesome. But presentation-wise, both banners are the same size. The presentation is identical, where you've got this 2x3 grid here, and you've got this bigger version of the banner here. So it's not really showing any further additional abilities in a designer layout. It's basically duplicating or mirroring the first page. Okay, do you see what I'm saying? So really keep that in mind and try to reformat this page so it looks like something brand new and fresh. It's a brand new, fresh banner as opposed to, basically it just looks like you swapped out images. And that's the way it looks right now. So I'm not saying that you did that. I'm just saying that that's kind of the way it looks. So your reflections here, they're okay. I guess they're okay. They're fine. The reflections in the bottom. It's kind of old school, but that's okay. You're fine doing that. Okay, so those are your two banners. Now you have your website, and I see immediately that our background color has changed. I'm okay with that if you are going to use it more than one time in your presentation. Otherwise, stick with the white if you're only going to use it once. There's going to be some folks that are going to look at that as an inconsistency. So you want to keep that in. You might even want to just go ahead and change that to a white background. Also, give us the URL to your website. This is good presentation, but we definitely want to see the sub pages live in action, as it were, so to speak. So if you can do that, that would be great. So now you got your package design. This is good. Good job showing your production layout, but you should realize that this production layout is going to have print everywhere. you should. I'm not. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Okay, so you want to show. If you want to show that production file, that's good. Show your dies and your fold lines and your cut lines in red as they should be. Just look up, production file and how you should show your lines. Your die lines, your cut lines are red, jagged lines. I believe your fold lines are red, solid lines. But check that out just to make sure it's right. And I wouldn't give this product shot empty. You never want to show anything empty. That's marketing 101. I always keep things fully stacked when you're showing them and in display and presentation. And this would definitely be an example of that. So you want to get these bottles in that package. Okay. I think there's too much going on this page. I think this is a good macro shot here, and these are good, but it might be, actually, it's okay. It's pretty good. It's a little heavy over here. I don't know. Maybe if you pull these bottles up and align them to the bottom of that, it won't look quite so like it's leaning this way. Why don't you try aligning the bottom of those bottles to the bottom of those labels, so that it doesn't look like we got this diagonal thing going on. Likewise, over here, same thing. You don't have to show this page twice. I mean, you know what? If you just show one of the back labels, you don't have to show the whole layout just to show a nutritional facts label. Just show it one time. That's a good shot right there. I think that's much better shot than that. So let's get rid of that shot. Use that shot and then create another one where the bottles are actually in the package. I think that's the best way to go about that. Okay, and then finally, this looks smashing. This is great. I love this. Really, really good, good layout here. How did you mock that up? If you don't mind me asking, could you just shoot me a quick message on how you mocked that up? What software you used to mock that up? It looks awesome. All right. And then there you have it, and there you have it. So awesome job, great job. You're looking really, really good. You're right in there. So I'm so pleased. Things are coming together just beautifully. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a holler. Okay, thanks, Bernard. Good job.